Okay, so first off, I want to apologize to my sister for using her room for all these broadcasts. She is probably going to kill me for being in here and using her room and letting thousands upon thousands of people, maybe not thousands upon thousands, but anyway, what I came to record and broadcast was that I'm kind of excited. Today was really, really good um, for me. Lent, I've only been doing Lent for 3 days right now, and I've already seen a difference in me, and I'm already so focused on other things. By not being on the computer all the time or on my phone is so good and so peaceful for me. I'm able to really experience life and not virtual life, but real life, and I'm able to enjoy things and really, really focus on God, which is beyond amazing. And today, I wanted to speak to the females out there. Um, this is directed more towards all of you. Um, so there's this guy, right? And I was really, hoping that maybe, if not a relationship, a friendship would develop out of it. And, while I have no idea what the future has or anything like that, what I do know is that right now we're both arguing and we're not speaking to each other. And it sucks because we could be friends, but I can't let that make or break me. And I almost did. My pattern with guys is if they don't do exactly what I think they should be doing, responding to me as I think they should, or reacting with me as I think they should, then something's wrong with me automatically off the jump. I readily just dismiss myself, and it's just a big, big mess. And I did that last night and some of this morning. But I think, now that I look back on it, I did that out of reflex to what I'm usually doing because I really didn't want to cry and I really didn't want to care. I just wanted to move on. But I thought I should be upset about this and I should be crying and this should affect me. But really, what I wanted to do was just continue with my life. As a matter of fact, a guy before him kind of hurt me or whatever, did something stupid, and I moved on. Like, I was just like, well, it is what it is. And for some reason, this time I reverted back to what I'm used to instead of just continuing that pattern. But the good part about it was I did realize what I was doing. I realized this is ridiculous. Why am I allowing one guy and his actions to prove me or validate me and who I am? I so don't want to do that, and I started thinking about how blessed I am. I've got friends and family who love me so much. To me, that trumps romance any day of the week because true love lasts longer than anything. And friends and family are so hardcore, they're so just stable if they're true and real. I mean, what can top that? And God has blessed me with the best friends and family a girl could ask for. And it just kind of upset me that instead of focusing on those things, I spent that amount of time worrying about a guy. So silly. And what I wanted to say was, ladies, you are not who you are because of a guy. You are who you are because of God and because of who you're going to make yourself to be. Why are we spending our time worried about a guy, worried about dating, when we have so many other things that we could be focused on and having fun with and developing within ourselves? We're wasting time on things that we can't control. If you've noticed in your life, how many times has a guy come into your life and you're worrying, you're crying, or any of that makes it better? And I'm not saying that it's not important. I'm not saying that it shouldn't hurt you. But how much time are you going to give to that? How much time are you going to devote to something negative as to something positive? God has so much to bless us with, and at some point, I do hope and pray that God blesses me with some guy who thinks I'm wonderful and wants to be with me and all that. But I'm never going to get there if I stop myself and live in this negative, not so good moment. And the thing is, what I didn't even stop to realize, this instance, even though it didn't turn into something big, it was awesome because a guy shared with me that he thought I was a wonderful person, that he thought I was, you know, I was worth so much. That in itself is a blessing. I, was given a compliment. Why can't I take it as that? Why do I have to run away with it and make it some big, huge deal? It shouldn't be. I want to learn to live in the now and not in the future or in my past. I want to enjoy today. And that's something I learned and just took hold of at some point today. So to the guy, if you ever come across this video, I want to stop and say right now, as a matter of fact, let me stop here. To any guy who's ever given me a compliment, I want to apologize for putting you on a pedestal, for giving you such a role to have to play. That wasn't fair to you or me. And to those of you guys who have given me an honest, real compliment, thank you. It doesn't matter that nothing happened. The fact is, you did give me a compliment, and I should have been grateful for that instead of looking at what I wasn't getting and being selfish. I don't want to be selfish. I don't want to be negative. I want to be positive and joyful. I want to see the blessing that God has for me in the little things, not the big things, not in what I want. I don't want to be a brat about, about things. I really don't. It's not necessary, and I don't want it to be necessary for any of you. Look at yourself each day, ladies, and see how beautiful you are without a guy. That's most important, because if you are relying on someone else to validate your beauty and your worth, you're never ever gonna get there. It's never gonna happen. It'll never be real. Even when you get that guy, there's still gonna be a piece missing inside of you. So take the time to view yourself for who you are, and to love yourself, and to be thankful for the small blessings that you receive each day. And also think about it this way: the people that go out of your life, maybe they weren't supposed to be there anyway. Maybe God is protecting you from something you don't need to be dealing with. Or maybe they were just there for a moment to add something into your life that God needed to get you to the next point. You just never know. So stop, or I want to stop. Let me talk to myself. I want to stop trying to make things what I want to make it, and just see things for what they are. To pray to God, ask Him to show me what He wants me to see, thank Him for what He's brought me to and through, and leave it at that. I don't want to make things more difficult than they are. I don't want to make things, a mountain out of a molehill. I don't want to do that anymore. I'm just so happy, and I'm so thankful that God has rested these thoughts upon my heart. And while they may not be profound or spoken in some eloquent way, I think He did speak millions to me, and I hope that I was able to translate that to you in a way that will bless you, each of your lives. So I just want everyone to pray that we all live in the moment, and pray for me that I can be a better person, and enjoy each day, and just be thankful for each day, guys. And I will be talking to you very soon. Ministry in the making. Over and out.